Hi, I'm Gail Lewis, and I'm here to interview for the position. It's very nice to meet you. I have 1 year of tutoring experience with Anson's Company as a tutor aide, helping students K through 3 reach their elevated level of learning. I hope to make an impact in my problem solving skills, interpersonal, and communication skills. Briefly describe your biggest professional weakness. I would say my biggest professional weakness is to be able to give training if I'm asked to give training, and to be able to know the material that or the topic that I'm supposed to be giving training on, and to be able to present to the audience. That is my biggest one because I'm always wondering if I'm actually going to do a good job or not. So that kind of gets you to thinking a lot if you're going to give training to someone for the very first time or something like that. Tell us about a time when you showed grit in the workplace. I think I showed grit in the workplace when I work with special needs children because they are some kids that are very special, and they are some very likable and lovable children when you get to know each one individually. And you realize as you're working with them that they really are some very smart kids, and they have an interest in what they're doing. They show a lot of motivation for what they're doing, and they are able to complete their assignments, and they're able to apply what they learn. So they really do a good job of getting involved in the lessons and participating in whatever activities the school has for them. Tell us about a time when you showed grit in the workplace. No, excuse me. Summarize where you see yourself in your career in the next 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years. In the next 5 years, for sure, I'll be in full retirement. I'll just be home enjoying myself. I like retirement, and I also like the fact that it's another part of life that you can experience. I think being able to live to that point in life is a great joy. It's something that you can say, "Well, I made it to retirement. I can't believe it, but I made it." There is something to be thankful for. Imagine you were promoted within the workplace. Describe how you would deal with your colleagues who may have been passed over for promotion, or your coworkers who had been your peers but are now your subordinates. I would just encourage them to continue to work at the level that they're working in. And if they need to take extra training, go ahead and take it, because there's always opportunity for advancement, and there's always an opportunity for improvement. Identify what kind of person you have difficulty working with. Probably people who have odd, unusual behaviors, people who is just their character is sort of out of the way. You can't really explain what's going on with people. Sometimes you just know that they are different. So we just have to live with it. Explain how you handle conflict in the workplace with coworkers or with clients, patients, or customers. Conflict is something that's very difficult to deal with from time to time. But if you just keep the issue, just deal with the issue, whatever it is, deal with the people in a very positive way, and try to get the conflict resolved as best as possible. Make sure that each parties agree to the decision that's being made. Detail what motivates and inspires you in the workplace. I think I'm inspired by being able to help others. I'm inspired by being able to be there for people who really need help. I'm inspired by being able to encourage and motivate others in any way that I possibly can. Because I know as I was coming along in life, I needed a lot of encouragement, I needed a lot of motivation, and um, it always is very helpful when you are there and you're just doing what you have to do to get things done, and you'll find that it's such a joy when you feel as if you can do something to lift someone else up. That's a real good thing to do. Detail what motivates and inspires you in the workplace. I just think having a passion for what you're doing, and also professional growth is always there. Having high career aspirations and working toward your goals can inspire others to do the same. Summarize what you like best about your current or most recent job and why you are leaving that position. I like being able to have something to do to occupy my time. If I have extra time, I would, get busy and maybe I could do something else to occupy my time. Since I've been studying, it seems like it would help me to be able to answer questions about different things that has to do with career development and so forth. If I'm doing something, in that particular area, it would be helpful to think about, okay, how would you handle this situation or how would you handle that situation? That's the thing that I think is inspiring to me, being able to work hands on in the position that you're in.